I cough myself awake. My whole body feels terrible. I haven't been this sick in a long time. Ah, great. There's no way I could go to school tomorrow. So much for that, then. The door to my bedroom opens and someone turns on the light. Fuck off, Mom! I do my best to sit up in bed, but it's hard to move with how weak I feel. Sayori, what are you doing here? Wait, Sayori? What the? Oh, great. She's gonna be disappointed if we're sick and we possibly can't go to school. I came to check up on you, silly. You haven't been yourself lately, so I was worried about you. You know how I worry when you get sick like this. Wait, she knows that we're sick? Did we, like, tell her through a text message or something? I'm confused now. It's really nothing. As soon as I say this, I break out into a coughing fit. Mikey! Sayori rushes to my side. Please don't push yourself for my sake. She sets down the tray she's carrying on my beside and takes a damp cloth. She's such a nurse, isn't she? She dabs at my forehead. It's embarrassing, but I don't really have a say in the matter. Heh! What's so funny? Does it feel like we're little kids again? When we used to play doctor, or I would pretend to be your mommy? Don't remind me. We really are always taking care of each other. Can I tell you something, Mikey? I wheeze a little, trying to suppress another round of coughs. What is it? I hope things are always this way. Sayori and I look at each other as she gently dabs my forehead. I think I do, Sayori. Why have I never noticed how brightly colored her eyes are? Ouch. Sorry, I just sounded like E.T. I had to say that. There's one more thing I want to ask you. Okay. Hurry up, I'm dying. Well, do you remember when I killed my... What the fuck?! You know, when I hung myself in my bedroom? What the... With that noose I tied to the ceiling fan? The rope was so tight. Oh! Stop! It hurt quite... Oh, God, Sayori! It was all your fault, wasn't it? Oh, shit. Okay. Did you know that? Ha! My arms are frozen by my sides. I can't move. You didn't even think to check on me, did you? All I needed was a little support, but I couldn't even provide that. Wow, that makes you a pretty terrible friend, I guess, huh? Who's doing this to me? And you know what else? Uh-oh. Nothing you do will... Ah! Oh my God. That was horrifying. Oh my. Holy shit. Okay. Wow. That scared me. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. No. I all but leap out of bed. My skin is drenched in sweat and I feel sick with terror. Yet the nightmare bleeds away, gone as soon as my eyes open, like blood from a freshly gouged wound. I should probably mention this too. It's 7 in the morning that I'm playing this right now. There's no sunlight. There's dark still. People are trying to sleep. I just screamed like a little bitch. Oh god. As soon as my eyes open, like blood from a freshly gouged wound. Oh yeah, I said that. I collapse back into bed. I feel exhausted, as if I'd just been running instead of sleeping. I wish I could just remember what it was. Oh god. That horrified me, though. Oh my god, dude. Oh. I'm not the only one who saw her face like that, right? Oh, man. Dude. Jesus Christ. The day passes by. It's as boring as any other day. I never thought I would actually miss classes, but sometimes I just wish there were other people around. Finally, it's time for the club meeting. Yay! When I enter the club room, everyone is up to their usual pastimes. Natsuki is doing her daily check on her manga collection. Yuri is too engrossed in her book to even see me come in. Then I notice Monica. She is lying on top of the teacher's desk, staring at the ceiling? That's not like her. Well, I guess she is a little bit fucked up right now in this mod. A few papers and writing utensils are scattered across the floor nearby. It seems she simply pushed them off to make room. I walk over to Yuri and tap her on the shoulder. Oh, hi, Mikey. I lean in so that I can whisper to her. Yuri, do you know what's going on with Monica? She seems to be acting very strangely, isn't she? Yuri glances toward the front of the classroom and frowns. I know. She was like that when Natsuki and I got here. Wow, okay. She hardly said a word to us when we tried to speak to her. I've never even... what the hell? I've never seen her like this, although she has been acting differently as of late. I'm really quite worried about her. I know Natsuki feels the same. I nod my head. I just thought I would ask. I haven't known her for fuck me. I haven't known her very long, but I can still see that something is off. Do you think we should say something to her? She may be having some very serious issues. I don't think that would be a good idea, at least for now. Oh. I give Yuri an encouraging smile and lightly place a hand on her shoulder. She has a lot to worry about with the festival, you know. I'm sure it's no big deal, and it would probably make her self-conscious if we brought it up. Yuri's eyes turn to meet mine. Her face flushes, and the tips of her mouth are pulled upward just a little bit. Perhaps you're right. As a club, we should be wholeheartedly focused on the festival. It's up to us to make it a fun and productive day for everyone. I think that's a great attitude. Now then, have you seen Womp? I'm interrupted by a force which slams into my back and wraps its arms around my neck. Gah! Samoa Joe is Kokito clutching me. He's putting me in a sleep hold. My legs scramble to keep me balanced as the assailant hitches themselves onto me in the piggyback position. Or is it Sayori jumping on our back for a piggyback ride? That's what I'm assuming. Help me! Two of us topple dangerously, threatening to kneel over at any second. My attacker suddenly starts giggling. Yep, that's Sayori, alright. Sayori? You should see the look on your face, Mikey. Stop it, we're going to... Before I can get the rest of my sentence out, I finally lose my balance, and we slowly tip back. I try as best as I can to miss any desk. Sayori lets out a yelp as she gets pushed away from me. Eep! Shite. I shakily pull myself to my feet. Sayori, what were you thinking? Sayori bursts out laughing. Dumbfounded, I look to Yuri, who is herself suppressing a giggle. Hey, you're so cute, Mikey. A big, strong boy like you can lift a little girl like me. Well, excuse me. Don't you know how much you eat, though? I'm sorry. What on earth is happening here? At least she's not depressed on this day, because she's usually supposed to be. Well, I wasn't expecting to suddenly have my manhood put in the test. Maybe if you warn me next time, I could take some proper time to train. Their mouth with those eyes look. Sayori puts on a fake pout. Silly Mikey, a real man is always prepared to be put to the test for the sake of a lady. She reaches her hand out and I step forward to help her up. Our palms touch and her eyes meet mine. She wears a teasing, lopsided grin that widens as she stares at me. Why is she acting like this? This didn't happen last time. Kind of fixed her? Is this what Monica stopped from happening before I took control? Thanks, Mikey. Sayori traps me into a hug by wrapping her arms around my chest. Sayori, what's gotten into you? It's already the end of the first week. I'm just so happy to have you in the club. I tentatively place my hands on her shoulders. I don't know how to react to Sayori's sudden warmth, although the hug is very nice. My eyes drift to the desk where Monica has planted herself. Monica, you awake? She is no longer gazing up at the ceiling. Oh, well, finally. Instead, she is watching Sayori and I. And that is the face of, I'm gonna kill you, Sayori. The look in her eyes is indescribable. She looks away. I pull apart from Sayori. This isn't how you're going to greet me every day from now on, is it? Maybe only on Fridays. Great! We should be expecting that every Fridays, then. Yuri clears her throat to get our attention. Come to think of it, she probably isn't the most comfortable with Sayori and I acting so flirty. Wait. Are we being flirty? I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. I hurriedly jump in. No, you're not interrupting anything. Is she? Well, it's just that I've been thinking I could make some tea. You know, in celebration of Mikey's first week at the club. Would you two mind going to fill the pitcher of water for me? It would help me prepare the tea faster. Sayori and I glance at each other. This feels like more of an excuse to get the two of us out of the room. She's just like, I think these two need to have some alone time. If you know what I mean, if you catch my drift. No! Sayori jumps in before I can respond. We'd be happy to do that for you, Yuri. You always make such good tea. It's the least we can do. Yeah, no problem, Yuri. Yuri nods and smiles. She stands up to retrieve her tea set and comes back with the pitcher. Just fill it to the top. Well, come on, Mikey. It would be rude to keep Yuri waiting. Okay. I follow Sayori out into the hallway. Slow anxiety builds in my gut as we disappear from Yuri's sight. Whatever I was expecting out of today, it wasn't for Sayori to suddenly act so lovey-dovey with me. It's almost more than I can handle. Sayori pokes me on the side. Boop, boop. Hey, Mikey? Are you sure you're doing okay? You aren't really mad about what I did back there, are you? I just thought it would be fun. I didn't mean to upset you. I really shouldn't have done that. No. It's really fine. I'm not bothered by that or anything. It did kind of annoy me, but when I see Sayori's face, my first instinct is to deny it. Why is that? Because she's a cute little girl, so innocent. You can't stand to see her sad. I've known you for so long. I'm super desensitized to your antics. Her mouth splits into a devilish grin. Oh, great. But don't do this in the hallway. Oh, is that so? Wait, what are you? Oh god, here we go. I'm unable to brace myself before Sayori pounces. She mercilessly tickles at my unprotected sides as I try to back away. Oh, she's tickling? Stop it. That was so whack. What is this, too predictable for you? Do I need to be more spontaneous? Take this. Okay, I'm sorry. I give up, just please don't. Suddenly my feet tangle themselves over each other and I tip backward. Oh shit. With my free hand, I desperately grab Sayori by the arm and accidentally pull her down with me. Oh, well that's awkward. Ah! Don't. My back hits the wall. I just barely protect my head. The wind is knocked from my lungs as Sayori's body follows me to the ground. Oof. I slowly open my eyes. Hey, how you doing? Mikey, are you alright? Sayori's worried face is inches from mine. I think so. Somehow I managed to hold on to the picture, although it cost me a harder landing. I'm super sorry. I've gotten you hurt for the second time today. What's wrong with me? Despite myself, I can't help but smile. Please don't feel bad. It's been a long time since I've seen you this alive. So please don't be sorry. You have no idea how happy that makes me. If I have to get hurt to see you smile, then that's okay. Mikey. Sayori's hand brushes against my shoulder. Oh. You're too kind to me. What did I ever do to deserve you? My face burns with warmth. You don't need to do anything. I like you because you're you. Best kind of people to have in this world. And that is plenty good enough. I could feel her breath on my face. Oh, Lord. Is this about to happen? Are you gonna kiss on the floor? In the hallway? Where possibly somebody could see it? I'm surprised nobody's seen it yet already. Maybe not yet. Her hands are pressed against my chest as she leans in. My hands are on her waist, and I don't remember moving them there. Sayori wraps her arms around my neck and presses her lips against mine. Oh my god. It happened. But it's so cute, though. I love it.
You like that? You like that?
There's no opportunity for me to escape, and I don't think I want to. For several beautiful moments, the world turns blank. There's no game, no school, no literature club. There's just Sayori. Sayori. With her watermelon-scented shampoo and her fingers tangled in my hair. It feels like it will last forever. And possibly the moment ends and Sayori pulls back. Neither of us say anything. We just look at into each other's eyes for what feels like an eternity. We should get going. Yeah. We stand up and walk it to the water fountain. No comment about it, huh? From either one. We don't speak or hold hands, but we do take our time and keep close to each other. Before I know it, we are walking through the clubroom door. Still blushing though. There you are. What took you so long? Nothing to be worried about. My face ain't red, right? It won't be noticeable. Sayori looks down at her hands. I'm sorry about that. I needed to use the restroom and I made Sayori wait for me. I see. Yuri takes the pitcher and walks away to make the tea. Sayori and I stand in an uncomfortable silence. I mean, yeah. It kind of just happened. It occurs to me that I may be supposed to say something in this situation. Sayori? Yeah? I'm glad you made me join this club. I am too. I swear, I could write 1,000 poems about the expression in Sayori's eyes right now. There you two are. I didn't even notice Natsuki approach. I hope we weren't being too obvious. Sayori, I've been waiting for you. Do you... She glances over her shoulder and lowers her voice. Do you know what's wrong with Monica? Huh? What do you mean? Sayori and I follow Natsuki's gaze. Monica has moved from her spot on the teacher's desk to the chair by the windows. I wonder what's going to be the story here about Monica. Kind of curious. Her face is buried in her arms. I don't know. Is she upset about something? She won't say. She's just super moody or something today. None of us can figure out why. She won't even freaking talk. Sayori stares at Monica with her eyebrows furrowed in concern. Maybe she'll talk to me. I'm her vice president after all. I should be the one. Hang on, I'm really not so sure that's a good idea. The two girls direct their attention toward me. It's not? What are you talking about? I've seen people like this before. She probably prefers to be left alone. At least for now. It may make things worse if you press her too soon. Sayori twists at the edges of her uniform. Are you sure? I mean, we're her friends. Think about it. If Monica wants to talk to you guys about something, isn't she the kind of person to come to you first? The fact that she's being so reserved must mean that she wants her space. Natsuki and Sayori glance at each other as they ponder my logic. That does kind of make sense. She's shocked about it too. She's like, he actually knew something. Huh. But still, we shouldn't completely leave her in the dark. We'll still be sharing poems, right? You'll get a chance to talk then. But I don't think she'll be all that interested. Maybe you're right. Yuri comes over and hands us our teacups. Thank you, Yuri. Aren't you going to give one to Monica? I wanted to, but when I asked her if she wanted some earlier, she just kind of grunted at me. Grunted? Really, huh? Oh. The four of us sip our tea. Each of us seems to be lost in our own thoughts. Jeez. You know, we still have one issue we need to address. What's that? We don't have a plan for the festival. We don't? I thought we were going to present poems. Yeah, but... Wait, how do you know that? I didn't think Monica and I ever shared that plan. What? Wait, that kind of just blew my mind. Wait. How did Natsuki know? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, whoa. Wait a minute. Whoa, wait. What? Hold on.
Get some help.
How does she know? I don't know. What? Wait, I'm so confused. Oh my god. That's just what I thought we were going to do. She looks down at the ground in confusion. How did I know that? She's questioning herself that now? How the hell did I know that? I was under the impression that was the plan as well. Wait, how did you know as well? We must have gone over it at some point. Maybe last week? Well, it doesn't matter. The point is, we're a little unprepared. Or underprepared. Shouldn't we be getting stuff together and figuring out how to attract new members? It's going to be okay, Sayori. We have all weekend to make up something nice. How about we share poems and then we come up with a plan on what we will do over the weekend? Yeah, pretty much what Monica would do in the original game. That's a good idea, Mikey. Sayori sets down her cup and walks over to Monica. Monica? Oh, God. Monica lifts her head. Oh, I just had to make it sound like she was so sad. We should share poems now, right? Sure, whatever. What the hell? It's so weird seeing Monica like that, honestly. Even though it's a mod, I mean, it's supposed to be, like, pretty much based off the whole original game, I guess, just restarting from the beginning. With some same dialogues. It's weird. Great. We all prepare our poems as Monica reluctantly follows suit. What the? It's all Sayori. Oh, man, man, it's really tough to choose. Yeah. Sayori, there we go. Yeah, alright, I made up my mind. Hi, Mikey. Listen, before we share poems, I just wanted to say I'm so grateful that you joined the club. And I'm proud of you. It almost feels like you're a different person. I never expected you to care so much. I love reading your poems, and I love spending time with you. So just thank you. Thank you so much. Sayori, I don't know what to say. I'm very grateful to you, too. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. And I'm so glad I've gotten to be around you more. I hope we could spend even more time together in the future. Well, maybe at the festival. We don't have to wait until then. Do you want to hang out after school today? Sayori smiles. Here we can make out. I'd love to. She's even blushing. Now, you did bring a poem today, didn't you? Yes! I've been waiting all day to have you read it. Here you go. Yep, it is different. Alright. Blue, I stubbed my toe this morning. The bus made me late to school. Every teacher so far today treats me like a fool. Lunch was cold potatoes. Was cold potatoes? That's okay. I missed the catch at gym. The stack of homework for tonight is looking pretty grim. Days like this I should be feeling awfully blue. I'm not sad. How could I be? I'm sitting next to you. My stomach ties itself into a knot as I read and reread the final line. Sayori fidgets in front of me. There's no hiding how nervous she is. I don't know what to say. That's okay. You don't have to say anything at all. I understand. I understand too. I reach forward and take Sayori's hand in mine. Her eyes grow wide as she looks up at me. Thank you. This is one of the nicest things anyone has ever done for me. Sayori averts her eyes. Please don't say things like that in front of everyone. I try to give her the poem back, but she won't let me. What? You don't have to. I want you to have this, okay? But isn't this your only copy? Yeah, it is. I look down at the paper in my hands. The handwriting is neat and crisp, as if Sayori spent a lot of time making it as nice as possible. It seemed pretty generic font to me. Something about that makes my heart leap. Okay. I carefully tuck the poem into my bag. So, yesterday you said... My mouth feels dry all of a sudden. Oh man, my mouth feels dry. Okay, hold on. Right, I said I would write a poem for you, didn't I? I guess that wasn't really necessary to do that then. I mean, whatever. It came out a little different than I expected it to. It isn't nearly as special as yours. You may be a little disappointed. I started to write something different, but it was almost like something took over and I had to write this instead. Mikey, whatever you wrote is fine. Just show me already. I swallowed back my nervousness and concede the poem to Sayori. Alright. The shore empreen? Never heard that word in my life. On a beach grim and coarse, I stand by a churning sea. Whispers move across the water, speaking through the icy breeze. Rooted to the ground, my bare feet begin to bleed. Sorry about that, Sarah. I had a burp for a second. Don't mind that. Guy thing, mostly. I come but on a whim. My dark desires here to feed. By freshly wretched terror, fingers breach the roiling waves. Shadows in the foggy night, abandoned watery graves. As death approaches my lonely shore, my heart fills with joy and dread. I steel my nerves against the cold and meet the living dead. I don't even know if she would even like that one. Oh my god! That was so spooky. I rubbed the back of my neck. Yeah. I think I gave her the wrong poem. I think that one was supposed to be for Yuri. Oopsie. I know it has a bit of a different vibe than the other poems I brought in. I kind of wish I'd written something closer to what you wrote today. Aww. That doesn't matter, Mikey. This is a good poem. Maybe you're finally getting influenced by the others' writing styles. That kind of makes me happy. I'm glad you think so. I wanted to express some darker emotions. I don't know. It felt important to me. Of course it did. You're becoming a bit of a writer. That's what writers do. I don't need you to write poetry just for me. I just read the poems you come up with, no matter how you write them. I never thought about it like that. Thanks, Sayori. Maybe I'll explore other concepts a little more. I'll be here for you to bounce new ideas off of. As long as you're writing true to your heart, I'm sure I'll love it. My face feels hot all of a sudden. I find it difficult to look directly at Sayori. Do you really mean that? Hey! Sayori reaches out and brushes her fingertips against my arm. What, like this? I'll be here for you. I so badly want to kiss her again. Nice. Maybe you can when you guys hang out later. You got it. But I can't, not while everyone else is around. So instead, I smile and nod. And I'll be here for you. We could be there for each other. Okay? Sayori slowly nods her head. Okay.